Well, as an affordable luxury, non-alcoholic commercial beverages have a huge, vast opportunity to grow along with the global middle class, which actually is growing and actually is booming as faster, more rapid economic growth shifts to places in Africa, across Asia, Latin America. Consumer goods have companies have to adapt with the right products and the right in the right stores at the right prices at the right time to meet the needs of new consumers. Rapid urbanization is also bringing more people into urban areas, into cities than ever before. And fast-paced lifestyles, urban lifestyles with more time outside of the home are conducive, very conducive to our beverages as people seek on-the-go cold refreshment. In terms of demographics, we see aging populations in much of the developed world except for the United States. As a result, we have to appeal to mature consumers with innovations like caffeine-free Coke Zero, for example. And we have to make sure our brands are connecting strongly with teens and their moms, helping the next generation actually fall in love with our brands, starting with Coca-Cola. Women represent another global economic force, starting with their leadership in household spending decisions. And women's entrepreneurship is also surging in the world, with millions of women starting and owning and building up their own businesses from scratch. That's going to make a profound impact in this decade we're in and also beyond. And finally, with the global middle class growing, we can all help create solutions that use less water, less oil, less resources of all kinds. Actually, it's up to us to convert waste into resource. And businesses should be really at the forefront of sustainable growth. After all, our businesses can only be as strong and healthy as the communities which we proudly serve. One distinct advantage for the Coca-Cola system is that we are already a very local business in 200 plus countries all around the world, to be exact, 207 nations. We source locally, we market locally, we produce locally, we hire locally, we distribute locally, and we are a very, very local national business from that perspective. And that gives us the tremendous insight into the markets we serve proudly and an edge in actually operating sustainably. Now we want to connect even more closely with our communities, creating value for a growing breadth of stakeholders. For our share owners, of course, but also for our partners, our bottling partners, also for retail and restaurant customers alike, consumers, our suppliers, NGOs, civil service organizations, governments, and so on. Now, more than ever, business has to work across that golden triangle of government, civil society, and business. That's where progress, real progress, real value creation is happening every single day. In terms of risks, I think it's clear that many governments need to make the kinds of decisions that encourage economic growth and reduce uncertainty for businesses, for consumers, and for everyone. And on our end, everyone across our global Coca-Cola system has to be living our 2020 vision for growth every single day, remaining constructively discontent, making choices in the best long-term interest of our system, of our company, and of our brands. We have to keep investing in our brand marketing, in our innovation, in our manufacturing, in our distribution, and in our service capability. We cannot let up. And we have to make each dollar, each euro, each rupee, each ruble work harder. We must also understand that we don't have all of the right answers. We can never allow arrogance to creep back into our system, even for a moment. So instead, I believe that our approach must remain one of humble confidence, one of partnering with others to make real and lasting progress.